Hey guys, what's up? In this video we'll make a project of Go language REST API using Gin package. This project belongs to the job application or job portal REST API. In this application we have user management. Their user can register and log in with JWT-based authentications. User can manage their profile also, even he can manage the profile picture also. Here the two kind of the user, normal user and admin user. Admin user will have some extra privileges, means he can control the complete job applications. Here user can create the job, even he can search the job also, even he can delete, update their own job. Database integration we will do through the SQLite only, so that we can easily copy paste and we easily movable also. That is file based database system. For security point of view we will use the password hashing and JWT authentication protected routes. Authorization check also will be have to ensure user can only modify their own data only. Here we will do the file handling also for support uploading the user profile picture. The API structure guys completely REST API design we will use it, and we have repository pattern also. Here we will use the middleware for authentication and authorizations, and we have the proper error handling also. So this is the complete project guys. We can make it into Go language through the Gin package, and front end we will make into the later on React.js. Now let's start on the coding part. First we will make the folder structure of our applications. So first we will create a folder cmd, and we will create one more folder internal. In cmd we will create a server or API, it's our choice. Inside in it we will actually put our main file. Inside in it internal we will create authentications handler routes. Guys, folder name should be small only. You can use underscore, but folder name should be small only. Repository services, and I think we require model also, right? All are good. So this will be our two folder structure will be there. Inside this project we will create a module go mode initializations. I'm making job portal or job applications in the main.go file, and it should be file guys. It's look like folder only. Let me delete and let me make main.go file. Inside in it we will write down package main functions main. First we will install the Gin package. So we'll say go get and package name. Once it is installed, it will update over here and it will generate a GoSum file also. GoSum file is guys just for documentation purpose. From where the package is download, what is the version of the package, and package depend upon which other package also. But actual Go package is installed it over here. So these are the packages are interdependent on the Go Gin package. So if I give the source code to you, I need to just simply run a command go get, and you will get all the package wrote inside in it. Next thing is we will create a server. As you know, the last time also we created gin.default, so we will get the default engine over here. And how to make a server, we need to simply say r.run, and we need to give simple port over here. Now our server will be ready over here. After that, first we will initialization the database. So in the repository we'll create a file db.go, and here we will initialization the database. So we'll write down package repository and functions initialization db, and database will be written the two thing guys. Here we need to install one more package is SQLite, and for SQLite you guys can install go get. This is the package name. After the installation is done, we can use star SQL database, and star SQL is a part of DB SQL guys, and it will return the two parameter error also. Inside in it we'll use the database, it will give us to database and error. We will open SQLite. Here we need to pass our database name, and guys all the database we need to follow almost the same step. So here we'll use, and we will give them one file name is job portal .database.db. So this is actually database created in this file only, and it easy to move, easy to downloadable also. So otherwise we need to restore the database, and we need to do so many things, but this one is very easy to make it also. Okay, and one more thing guys, don't forget add this package also what we installed it over here. So this package also we should be added over here. So to add this package we need to just simply first wrap this one, then below this one we should be add with underscore. This package is right now we are not using, but we wanted to keep it because internally it will do some functionality. So to keep up, we should be write down the blank placeholder over here, right? Otherwise, if you want to use this one, once we save the file, it will delete it. So we should be keep it up this one also. Another thing is we need to make a one more functions, create table. Here we'll create table, and inside a table is the user table, db.execute. So inside in it, we'll write down the use the backtick, and we'll write down the create table if not exist, and here we'll write down the users. So it's user table, and inside in it we'll write down the ID, and it should be integer with the primary key with the auto increment, means automatically ID will be incremented one by one. Next thing is we should write down the username, and that is also text, and we should be write down the unique also. This is the constraint, guys, not null and unique, means username always will be non-nullable. Another thing is definitely password we required. Next thing is we will take the email ID also. Email ID also not null, that is fine, and we should be put the unique also. So username and email ID will be unique only. Next thing is, yes, we can create a date also, date time, default, and current timestamp. So this is will be take the current timestamp only. Okay. Next thing, we can take the updated, that's fine, we can keep it up or not, that's our choice. Okay, let's keep it up. Another thing is we can take is admin, and that is will take the boolean value. User type, as we discussed, user can be true type, normal user and admin user. Another thing will take the profile picture. Okay, this is the profile picture, and finally we'll return the error. So this create table, we'll call it over here, and if we get some error, we need to be just handle error. Same way, we'll just copy this one and we will handle it, right? And if we got a database, then we'll simply return it with the null, means we does not have any error. So this database will be returned back to there with the creation of the table also. So this database we will receive it over here, and we need to write down, database error can be also possible. We'll write down repository, we'll write down repository dot initialization database, and we will get the database over here, right? But if we can get the error, then we should handle the error also. We can write down panic, or either we can write down log pattern, means we can just log it also, whatever error will be get it. Okay, once our database is get it, then we can just simply say defer.db.close, means once we exit from the main function, our database connection should be closed also. Finally, we need to pass this database instance to the routing functions. Next thing is we will make a routing. So we will make a file, routes.go package routes functions initialization route, that's fine. Here we will receive engine as a parameter, r of engine, and we will receive the database also, because database we need to pass to further to below functions. We can make a structure also at application level also, or we can pass it through the normal as a parameter also. So in this application we will pass through normal as a parameter, but later on in application we will make a structure at application level also, and there we will configure multiple things also. So we will pass the database over here, and here we will make, suppose first we will write down the auth routes. If we have more routing, guys, we can segregate the routing file also. Right now we will manage into single file only. So we'll write down r.post, this is post call, and right, this is the login, and login we can say we need to make a one functions, and functions we will make it over here. Inside in it we will write down the handler file, that is called auth_handler. Here we will create a package handler. Here we'll write down the functions login handler, and here we'll receive the database. That database instance is a pointer database instance, we will receive it. Yes, this is the gin handler, routing handler, and here we will write down the return functions. So in the last program also, if you will saw over here, I made it, these are the handler, right? And this handler is nothing, this is the function only, and these functions will receive a context, right? So rather than making a functions over here directly, I can make a wrapper function also. There I will receive the database instance, and inside it I will make a function, there I have the context. So this is the context functions. So here we have, right, so this is the context functions. Okay, and so I don't need extra bracket, so I'm deleting it. Now here we need to write down the logic related to routing, and this one I will use it over here, guys. Handler dot login handler, and there we'll pass the database instance. Alright, and we'll save, and we now all the packages also saved it, right? Similar to this one, we will make one more handler that is called register route. Let's make it register, and here we'll write down the register handler, and this register handler we will create here only, same way functions, and here we'll write down db dot call dot database, and definitely this one also will come because we wanted to return a functions, and this function means this is the functions. Now inside in it we will call a service call, okay, and from that service call we will call the finally repository, because repository is directly connected to the database. All right, so in our application we have the multiple layer. One is the presentation layer that will directly belongs to the handler, or you can say routing. Another one is the business logic layer. There we'll write down the business logic, that is we call service layer, that we will write down over here. And finally we have the data access layer, that is called repository layer, okay. And for to manage the data structure we have the models also, and for API endpoint we can say routing, and if we have some utility to share the functions between these operations, we can make the utility or separate package also we can make it. Okay, so this is the application structure. So till here you guys can make it. So in the next video we'll complete the login and registrations. Okay, so thanks for watching the video. See you in the next video. Till the time, happy coding.